Hi guys! Have you been wondering how to use new Art by Marlene Mini-Booklet die set? Well, if the answer is yes, don't worry, because I have prepared a video which might answer all the questions which you have related to this cutting die set. Okay, so here is the mini booklet die set from the Signature Collection release, and it has included so many little dies. On the back you can see the manual for assembling, but let me show you in real how it works. I wanted to make my booklet colorful, so I'm going to use one of Art by Marlene scrap paper. This particular one comes from the mixed up collection and it's really colorful on one side, while on the back there is a plain one color. So the first step is to take out this largest die, which actually cuts and embosses the main frame of the booklet. And I will run my paper and my metal die through Sizzix machine. This die is really good quality, so I got the perfect cut on just one running through my machine. Now when I remove the masking tape and the metal die, you will notice that some parts of the paper are fully cut, while other ones are just embossed. And these embossed areas are actually indicating where we should make our folds, but soon I will show you what I mean. Some other supplies that I'm going to use for my booklet making are Art by Marlene sticky multi-glue and a bone folder. Anyway, here is the paper after running it through a die cutting machine. So the first step is to make our first fold in half. To reinforce the folded line, I am using a bone folder, but of course if you don't have one, you can use your finger. And now comes the time for first adhering. Here you should pay attention where you are applying your glue, so that you would have your first pocket. While it is good to be mindful where you apply the glue, as you can see, so I have that pocket, you shouldn't be too much worried. You won't ruin your booklet that easily, you just might have one pocket, more or less. Anyway, now I'm doing some more folding, as you can see, but I am not folding it randomly. I am following the embossed lines which are there after the die cutting. So first, fold your paper once to the left side, to the right side, and then once again to the left side. And if you did it correctly, your paper should look something like this. And so here is the first pocket. So now is the time to make two more, which would be from above. I will show you here and here. So let's pay some more attention to adhering. And just to be sure, before applying the glue, double check. And then apply your glue only towards the edges of the paper, like so. Give it some seconds to dry and then repeat the process on the other side. When I made my first booklet, I made a little mistake with adhering, and I ended up with having one pocket less. So as you can see, now I am always double checking, but trust me, after you make your first booklet, the next one you will be able to make with your closed eyes. Anyway, I used a couple of paper clips and gave my booklet a couple of minutes to dry before I move on. Here you can already see the finished base shape of the booklet with 1, 2 and 3 pockets. I didn't mess it up this time. But keep in mind, this is just a basic tutorial, just the basic form of the booklet. With a little bit of creativity and using some other small dies included in this die set, you can really customize and adapt your little booklet. Here I will show you just of a couple basic examples. For example, this nice idea for a book cover. But also, before I move on, I wanted to bind my book, and for that I will use art by Marlene Washi tape from the latest release. This one is from the Dotted Lines Washi tape set. As you might know, one is colorful and one is black and white. But this time, since my journal cover was plain color, I wanted to use the colorful one. Anyway, now would be the point in your journal making when you start decorating. And then don't forget that you can use art by Marlene, luxury paper elements, fabulous women. But also don't forget all these little inserts which you can create using the same mini booklet die set. There is such a beautiful variety of dies that you can use there. Some can be made as inserts, some as tags, some as little frames, as the next one which I'm going to show you, this one. And also don't forget to combine all these elements together, because that's when they look the most beautiful. Here you can see how many little dies are actually included. This can be, for example, used to pierce one of the pages and make it more interesting, even to pierce like a pocket page, so that people could always see what is inside, but only in part. Also here you can see there is some texts, happy, mini, journal, the frames for a big variety of inserts. Down there you can see even one for making an additional pocket. And then a final little decoration to bind my booklet together. For this, find a really nice colorful thread and a cute little charm, and the booklet is done. Anyway, I hope this answered your questions about this mini booklet die set, but if you have any more questions, be sure to ask it in the comment section down below. And thank you for watching, and hope to see you soon again. Bye!